So today, in this 9-day celebration of the Divine Mother known as Navratri, we are still in the energy of Lakshmi, the goddess of abundance. I wonder how these practices and inquiries have been going for you and what you're noticing. One thing that's really key to energizing this sense of abundance within ourselves is to be seated and centered in the heart center. So much of the time we spend in the mind, and the natural tendency of the mind is to look for what's not there, to look for the problems, to focus on lack. The mind tends to judge and separate and criticize. Whereas when we're in the heart, there's a natural arising of abundance, of fulfillment, of peace, and of love. So the energy represented by the goddess Lakshmi is really a depiction of what is already residing in you. And in honoring her, what we're doing is we're focusing on that energy to amplify it. So there's many ways that can happen, through sound, through mantra, through ritual, through prayer, through different invocations. But one very, very simple way, and because it's so simple, it's very easily overlooked, to activate a sense of fullness and abundance, and therefore to generate it, is to find an attitude of gratitude. Gratitude really brings us into the present moment wholeheartedly, and it starts to orient our awareness towards what is full, what is whole, what is already complete. And as we focus on that sort of stream of energy, then more of that will come into your life. So they've done a lot of studies measuring the electromagnetic fields of the heart and of the brain. And the electric field of the heart is about 60 times more powerful than that of the brain. The magnetic field of the heart is measurably about 100 times more powerful than that of the brain. So if we are kind of lost in our thoughts or in our mind all the time, we're missing out on this incredible potency and power, that's measurable, of the heart, to create harmony and well-being and health and wealth and happiness. It actually affects the organs internally, brings us into a better state of well-being, and it has this field, a measurable field around us that interacts with the universe, with people around us, sending out signals. So if we're in the heart and we're in a state of gratitude, the signals, can you imagine the signals that you're sending out, are very different than if you're in the mind and worrying about things. So let's together just take a moment to amplify the sense of fullness by finding a sense of gratitude. Bring one hand onto your heart and the other hand on top of your heart. And just, if you're comfortable, to close your eyes. If you're in a place where it's safe to do so, close your eyes. And just start to come into a feeling sense of your body. Notice the feeling of your hands resting on your center of your chest, on the energetic heart center, the spiritual heart center in the center of the chest. That's it. Can you feel your hands touching your chest? And then as you breathe in towards your hands so your chest expands. Hold the breath. Feel the fullness of this life force, this Shakti energy, this prana. And as you exhale, soften your shoulders, relax your body, and just sigh with a ha. Receive this blessing, this gift of life, as you inhale fully into the chest, expanding the chest, and then holding that full breath. Really appreciate the breath, the life force within you. And exhale just hard, let the shoulders drop, let the jaw relax. Start to feel the parts of your body touching the surface beneath you, landing here and now. And on your next inhale, just slowly breathe into the heart and find one thing that you're actually truly grateful for. And breathe in gratitude for that one thing. So it might be a very small thing, or it might be a very big thing. It doesn't matter. What matters is the authenticity and truth of your gratitude. Maybe it was a smile that you saw on someone's face the other day that just made you feel a bit better. Maybe it's the fact that you have a healthy body and you're able to take a breath in and feel this functioning heart. Just as you breathe in gratitude for one thing. And as you exhale, let that feeling of gratitude expand throughout your whole system. As you breathe in sincere gratitude for one thing, maybe the same thing or maybe another thing. Feel it, and then exhale, let that sense of gratitude expand through your whole system, your whole body, and out through your electromagnetic field that surrounds you. Continue slowly just to breathe in gratitude for one thing, maybe the same thing, maybe something different. Let it fill you up, and as you exhale, let it ignite your whole being and your whole electromagnetic fields beyond the reaches of your body. Just continue like this, enjoying the sense of gratitude as you breathe in, and the sense of it expanding as you exhale. Just feeling your whole energy shift as you do this. Just a few more breaths, just simple gratitude for one thing as you breathe in. Expanding it as you exhale. It's like you're charging yourself up with good vibrations that are going to attract more and more goodness towards you. And then you can just let go of the breath and the focus and just notice how you feel. Notice any sensations in your physical body, in your chest, in your face, your arms, or pelvis. Notice any changes in your mental awareness, mental state. Or your emotional body, emotional state. Just see if there's any changes, anything that you're noticing. So beautiful. And then just a gentle bow to that goddess of abundance, that energy that dwells within you. Lakshmi, Om Shreem, Maha Lakshmaye Namaha. I bow to that goddess, that energy of abundance that dwells within me. Beautiful. Thank you so much for joining me. I would love to know anything that you noticed in that little experiment. Just write it below in the caption. Much love and many blessings to you. Bye.